Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out what I got to say. So, apparently, I missed this, so I'm going to cover it. I'm late on these updates because I was off of Evil Dead for a little while playing Star Wars. So, I'm going to cover this real quick for those of you who don't know. The devs did an update on some things in the works that they posted on Reddit 26 days ago. And I'm going to just go over some of that with you guys real quick because a lot of this sounds pretty cool. I've been waiting for a lot of this. So, they said, we wanted to share some updates on current conversations we're seeing in the community and respond to the top feedback left by you on our feedback portal. The first point is demons feel nerfed, which we all know that, hell yeah, they do. Demon mains that, for whatever reason, probably cheating reasons, get the wins are like, no, no, no. Survivors are like, get good. But those of us who casually play Demon know that it's just insanely tipped in the survivor's favor. Anyway, they say, we're actively looking for ways to improve several areas of balancing for demons in our next patch. We'll explain this in more detail closer to the release, but we're working to make this feel better. The next patch is most likely going to take place in a few days with the DLC. That's going to give us the 2 new survivors and the demon. So far, no more word on what they intend to do to the demons. Most likely it'll be in the patch notes in 3 days. Too many vehicles. This has been the subject of many conversations with both demons and survivors recently. We agree with you and plan to reduce the number of vehicles on the map as a whole. Also, if players try to use vehicles to block the Necronomicon, the cars will receive constant damage until destroyed. Honestly, I've never had any issues with cars as a demon or a survivor. As a demon, people have tried to block off the Necronomicon from me, and it's never really played a role in my game either way, but I guess for some people it's a problem. So, yeah, there's that. The next point is objective spawns, which is something I had been commenting on since the game came out in May. They say in the next patch they're going to increase the minimum distance between objectives so that you don't have them sometimes spawning really close to one another. Also, when the demon is expelled after the end of an objective phase, will spawn said demon closer to the next objective. This is so demons can opt to start preparing for survivors versus spending that time traveling across the map, which was definitely an issue. There were times I got exercised from the objective point and ended up over 800 meters away. It's crazy distance to travel, especially if the survivors only have to travel like 150 meters, 200 meters. Especially with the demon speed nerf. It's just, by the time you get to the next objective, it's halfway done. This is a big one for me. I'm happy they're going to fix this one, and it's the item drop exploit. The item drop exploit works mostly for hunters. If their fear is really high and they're about to be possessed, they drop their weapons so they don't down the entire team, which is a dirty way to play. So they're going to fix that in the next patch. Extended queues, which we all know is a problem. In the last patch, they merged the West and East Coast players and deployed central base servers. They saw improved queues at the time, however, recently seen longer queues for survivors, and they're actively looking for ways to help decrease the amount of time you spend in the queue. There's an easy fix for this, so hopefully they address that. When you do eventually find a game, make it so that when a player leaves or disconnects, it automatically queues another player, especially into an active game. Or in the lobby itself, when they leave, when one person leaves, it ends the entire lobby, and that should not be the case. If you just implemented a system where you can get another player in there to replace the one that just left instead of just dropping out of the lobby altogether, that would improve queue times as well. So, anti-cheat and reporting players. Now, I haven't really seen much cheating, except I do sometimes suspect someone's cheating when I'm playing as Demon and I get one-shotted as a boss or as a possessed unit by someone like AOD Ash with a boomstick, not even with his chainsaw. Now, warriors should not be able to one-shot anyone with a ranged weapon, so I'm assuming those are cheaters that are doing that. And what they have to say is, we've seen a spike in cheating recently and have been diligently working to remove all those players from matchmaking and patch the cheats they are using. So there's that. Next point. What else am I getting in the Season Pass? Season Pass owners get the Classics Bundle and the Army of Darkness Bundle outfits, which are available now. And also 2 upcoming DLC packs featuring new characters, outfits, and more. So, I guess I'm going to have to redact what I said about my previous, on my previous video, that this upcoming DLC with Mia and David and the Plaguebringer is the last DLC of the Season 1 pass. Progression, Prestige. We've heard you. We're in the early stages of evaluating a new approach to progression in the game. So they're not confirming or denying that they're going to put a prestige into the game, and I don't honestly think I know how a prestige system would work. Honestly, I would just increase the amount of experience survivors and demons get for participating in a game. Instead of like 2,000 or 3,000 XP, you know, bring it up to like 6,000 or 7,000 XP. Even like if you lose, make it 5,000 XP. If you win, make it, you know, 7,000 or 8,000 XP. You know, make leveling up your characters easier. I understand that there are players who play for like 20 hours a day that have 2 million extra spirit points because they've already maxed out all their characters. But again, for casual players, grinding up all of the or for casual players, grinding up all the characters is tedious. You know, it takes for fucking ever. Especially once you get to level 21, then you start having to put 20,000 spirit points into each level. So you got to play 4 or 5 matches to get your next level. It's retarded. When is the next DLC coming out? And they've already addressed that, which is in 3 days on September 8th. So that's pretty much it for now on all the things that they're going to do with this upcoming patch/DLC in a few days. And with all this, I'm excited to see what's coming. Hopefully, you know, they don't buff the demons too much and they don't nerf the survivors too much. Like, there are just little things that need to be tweaked on survivors. Like, you know, hunters, like their damage output with weapons. Unless there's a leader around, they shouldn't be putting out crazy high damage like that. You know, re-nerf the dodging. Speed up like the necromancer boss reaction times and swing times and stuff like that. You know, there's little things they could tweak, nothing major though. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out this video, and I hope you like the content. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content. Hit the notification bell and leave me some comments. Let me know if you want more content like this, if you want to just see Evil Dead the game, or if you like the fact that I jump around the different games. Any feedback helps and I appreciate it. So, stay safe, be cool, and see you next time.